Hey, what's up, people out there? How are you? Well, guys, as you have already seen on my thumbnail, this is a personality development video. That is how to start conversation with strangers. Well, guys, whatever the thing I am going to tell you, whatever the things I will convey you, whatever the things I am going to tell you, I am going to tell you on the basis of my own experience, how I start conversation with any person, and it always works. It's like if I will go to 100 people, right? So 95 times it works. Sometimes some people not like to the same thing. So it is a part and partial of life. So you can't do anything with you can just do it to initiate to talk with strangers. Like suppose you want to talk with some person, but you just hesitating. If I will go, he will. Nothing is going to do, nothing is going to happen, right? It's just a matter of your illusion. Just fucked it and just start taking initiative. Of course, that should be of genuine reason. If any kind of wrong perception or any kind of wrong intention of yours, do not do this, right? So let's start it without further delay. How to start conversation? As like I do, suppose you are watching this video on my channel, right? So I love to make blog as well. In blog you go different places, try to explore, like just try to talk with many people, right? So I also do. So this is something what a very important part of my channel, important part of my journey, or whenever I make the video that is associated with blog. So it is very important to talk with people so that you know the opinion and everything that is associated with that video, right? So as like suppose as you can see many videos of mine, I will give in my I button, and along with that you can also just go to my channel that is always ready to help and search out blogs. So Agra blogs, Delhi blogs, Lucknow blogs. So I have 5 or 6 videos of blog, and I'm going to make more and more videos, because this is something what I really like to talk and explore different places, right? This is something what I'm very passionate about, right? So you can see on my videos how I approach to any person, and always this clicks, right? So let's start how I start, right? Like I'm talking with any person. Hey, can I talk with you? I don't think so I disturb you, right? This is the way I start, right? Either I use can I talk with you, or I don't think so I disturb you, right? So this is the way. Then you start your, like I have my YouTube channel, and just making this video on the topic of this or this. I just want to know your opinion, or if anything, like if you're whatever the topic you have chosen, on the basis of that you can ask or take the opinion of any other person, right? So this is very easy. Do not need to make panic or any kind of like fear. No, it's very afraid. I'm very afraid of. No need to. It's very scary. No, it is not at all. It's just your mental illusion that you're it's very difficult, but nothing like that, right? Secondly, before approach any person, you must be clear about few things, right? You first let's talk. I will suggest 5 or 6 points that you must take care of, right, while approaching any person. First thing is, like, when you approach any person, be decent, approach decently. If somebody is like, no, I don't want to talk with you, accept it, move ahead. There's no scarcity of people around the world, across India, anywhere, wherever you live, there's no scarcity. If somebody is busy or somebody not like to talk with, it is absolutely fine. Do not need to be discouraged. Hey, that person not not convinced with me, whatever I said, he just denied to talk with me. Absolutely fine. Not every person in the same mood, in the jolly mood, every time, right? So it is very part and parcel, no need to worry about it, right? So first thing is, somebody is turned down to not to talk with you, don't take it as a discouragement. Instead, take it like that person might be busy, or that person have some issue in their life. That's why he's disturbed, and that's why he don't want to talk with you. It is as simple as that. Secondly, you must prepare on which topic you are going to talk about. I mean to say, as like I'm making a blog, so I know what are the question I have to ask to any person. And suppose I'm making I just want one of the video of my Lucknow blog. So mainly my question around with what are the how Lucknow is different from any other state, what is culture, foreign, how the people is, this or that kind of question. So mentally I was prepared. I had questions, right? So on the basis of that, I approached people, and I didn't afraid of or any kind of things like simply I went there, talk with and enjoy. It's like, don't take it like this is exam, or I'm going to get marks from this. Nothing like, just take the things lightly and enjoyfully. This is blog, and this kind of things is what enjoyment. Yeah, you are just trying to talk with many people and try to get their opinion, right? It's as simple as that. So before approaching any person, your concept must be clear, what you are going to talk, what your topic, and this or that, so many things. I hope you're getting right. Third thing is like what is whatever the language you are comfort with. Suppose as like I felt when I tried to speak in Hindi, I was like fumbling. Instead, I am very much comfort with English. So that's why all of my videos you will see I make only in English. There is no any other reason for this. I just want to show I know English, this or that. Nothing like that. It's just a matter I am comfortable with English. That's why I make my videos in English. It is as simple as that. So in which whatever the language you are comfort with, suppose you are comfort with Hindi, go with Hindi, yeah. It's just a matter you want to get the answer, opinion, or you want to do fun with whatever the person you are approaching with. But if you will fumble, you are not conveying the things in a proper way, in a very fast manner, because if you will take 10 minutes, 5 minutes to time to just explain the things, nobody like to listen, right? So you have to approach the person and try to give your whatever the motto of your conversation is, and try to give as precise and as concise as possible, right? Getting. So these are things very important. Yeah, these are things very important. Along with that, do not like only suppose you are going to approach with a girl, your intention should be right. Your intention should be like some person just try to be flirty or try to persuade mostly guys see any girl, right? So this is not this should not be your intention, right? Be like, come on, this is also, they are not other creatures, they are just like any boy is. It's just a physical appearance, nothing like that, right? I know some girls are very hot, very looking, very attractive, this or that, but they are, God made the girls like the way the girls are. This is the fact. The God made the girls beautiful, and this is a fact. You cannot deny this. Boys are also beautiful, but when you talk about charm, hotness, this or that is associated with girls, right? The whole sole intention is you should know your limit. You whenever it is required to confine yourself. Do not cross the limit, right? So these are the points you have to follow, guys. And when you one more thing is very, very, very important. Dress well. you know, the way you project is like you are a product and you are going to sell your product. Sell your product means you're selling yourself in the front of other person. If you will dress up wrong, you know, not that good, or nobody like to talk with you, the first appearance matter. No, if I am talking with you, then I will know कि you are a bad girl. But before that, I will just look at you and I will make make an analysis that no, this guy is a bad guy, this guy is not a good person, this or that. So dressing matters a lot. Dressing matters a lot. So guys, follow these steps, and I hope you are going to succeed in this. This is not a difficult thing at all. Whatever the things I just mentioned, follow it strictly, and it is going to become a piece of cake for you. It is as simple as that, right? But one thing is also very important, that if you are a person who is introvert, you are a person who don't like to be very social with others, if you are a person who is not very interactive with others, this work is going to little difficult for you. So these are the things you have to must take care, like if you are comfortable with this or not. You like to talk with, you get afraid when talk with any person, or you just very annoyed, very you know, basically you are a short tempered kind of person. So if this kind of nature you have, so I will better to suggest you not to go with it. Reason I have already given you, right? So this is not rocket science. I hope you got it, and you will strictly follow it, and of course you will succeed. This is nothing a difficult task at all. The way you take the things, the situation or the things become like that, right? If you will take, this is very easy to accomplish, you will going to accomplish in a very decent and easy way. But you will take the thing, oh my god, how can I do this? So this is going to be a difficult for any person, for you, for me, or any person on this planet. I hope you are getting, I hope you understand it. If you really understood it, just implement it in your life, right? This is the way the things happen, guys. Just imagine or thinking about anything or not to take action about things, nothing is going to change. So have a great day, take care of yourself, and don't forget, you are freaking awesome.